Hello and welcome back to Coding Gaming. We are here for episode number 60 of our 1860 Munich FM20 series, and in today's episode we have a Bundesliga game against Borussia Dortmund, and then we have our DFB-Pokal second round game against Kaiserslautern. And as you can see on the screen in front of you, we currently sit in 5th position, doing nice again, finishing or sat in the table above Bayern Munich, which is always what you'd expect from the better of the two Munich teams. So we are in 5th position. We've played 9 games. We've got 16 points from 5 wins and 1 draw, 3 losses in there with a goal difference of 3. And as you can see currently, out of nowhere, Facione is our top goal scorer. He's not at the club currently, so he's our top goal scorer. But he is out on loan, I believe. Is he not out on loan? What? Hang on a minute. Where's... Oh! No, it's Fabrizio. Right, okay. I thought he was a striker. That's completely segued me to go back. So Facione is our top goal scorer, Lasher with the highest average rating, Springer with the most assists, Rocca with the best pass completion, and also being the top bad guy with the most red cards with 1, and Facione and Davidson with the most player of the match awards. And that segues us to the transfer history. The outs are the one thing we're going to look at here. There's a few loans and then one big sale. We loaned Fabrizio to Brescia in Syria. We then loaned Gumedi to Osnabrück because he was the 5th choice centre back currently. We then sold Johannes Legion to RB Leipzig for £10 million. He is valued at 4.8 million inexplicably. I don't know how. Because he was, for us, he was 2-star, 2-star current. No, 1.5-star current, 4-star potential. Well, 3-star, maybe 4-star potential. It was a very iffy reason why they bought him. He is driven, but yeah, they bought him for 10 million, and they outbid Dortmund for him. And then we loaned Conan Konate to this team, Mimosas. In the Ivory Coast. He's gone back there. He is Ivorian himself. And that is it for the transfers in and out since you were last with us. There are some other people, some youngsters that I'm going to try and get in. We do have a lot of money left over if we look at the finances here. We currently have 23 million, and with the current budgets we have £60,000 per week to spend as well. So I might get I might buy probably between 6 and 10 youngsters that might be very good in the future for £1 million each, and hopefully we can integrate them into the team in the next coming seasons possibly. Or I might just spend splash the cash on a big name signing. But here we are for the Borussia Dortmund game. So obviously we are going to rotate for the Kaiserslautern game. Pretty much going to play the second team in that. So we have a full strength 11 of Kregelmeier in goal, Mendy, Lastra, Nye and Springer across the back. Carlos at the base midfield with Rocket and Munoz in front of him, Alfredino and Facione on the wings with Davidson up front. And hopefully we can beat 5th place Borussia Dortmund. Oh no, we're 5th place. Where are Dortmund actually? 9th place Dortmund. So hopefully we can continue a good run of form. I didn't even show you the run of form. I've just clicked on straight into the game. Right, 1 minute. Let's do the team talk. Let's show the world what this team is about. That is a fantastic team talk. Yeah, I'll give you a bit of that. It's unbelievable, right? Can we... Yeah, here we go. So let's have a look at the schedule, because Jesus Christ. So, it was the last game, was the first round of the DFB Pokal. So we've played 2 friendlies in there, but mostly all Bundesliga games. We went and drew 1-1 with Schalke. We did take the lead in that game, but they equalised pretty soon afterwards. And then we had up for a 1-1 draw. We then beat Bayer Leverkusen 1-0 with a 94th minute Vergara goal. that was great. We then beat Eintracht Frankfurt 1-0, Federico Facione scoring one of his 4 goals this season. We then beat FC20 in a friendly game at home. We then lost 3-1 to Bayern Munich. We went 1-0 down, Lastra equalised, and then they scored 2 goals and we lost 3-1. We then bounced back straight away with a win against Hoffenheim 1-0. You'll notice a lot of my wins against decent teams were all 1-0. Facione with another 1-0 win. We then lost 1-0 to Leipzig, annoyingly, but then we bounced straight back with 2 wins over Wolfsburg and Hanover, 2-0 and 3-0 respectively. Davidson getting quite a lot of goals there. And then we played a friendly against Unterhaching and we won 2-0. And then we lost, annoyingly, in the last game against Augsburg 2-0, but Augsburg were top of the Bundesliga. And are they still? Yes, they still are. They haven't lost a game yet. Augsburg are a very good team and we're playing in their stadium. So logically that makes us a good team as well. But let's get back into the game and see if we can do some damage against Borussia Dortmund. I am actually going to go... No, we'll stay balanced here. As it's going to be another case of us in the white and black playing Dortmund in their grey kit. So... very hard to see what's going on, but hopefully that won't stop us and we can push on and potentially jump up to second place, but I don't think we will based on goal difference. Our goal difference is pretty poor compared to the teams around us currently, but Manaz has a chance here. Alfredino now in the box, beats past one man, has a shot, it hits the bar and goes out for a goal kick to Dortmund. One of their defenders is already on 73% conditioning, so maybe picked up an early knock there. Mendy with a header clear, and now Alfredino can start to pick up the pace and maybe get into the box. There's a tackle flying in from Taylor, who manages to... I don't understand what happened there. He manages to tackle him, which looked like could have been given as a penalty, to be fair. I've seen a lot of them given. Alfredino gets the cross in, and Manaz headers well wide and high. Now there's another highlight. Manaz again into Alfredino, into Davidson now in the middle of the box, plays it forward to Facione, and their keeper stops it going in the back of the net, and they've got a free kick on the far side there. Nye with a header clear. It's cannoning all around the area. Can we block this properly? Facione does, and then gets fouled, and luckily we managed to go clear. It's their left back that is on poor conditioning, which is interesting. Coming up to 20th minute, so I'm going to tell them to get creative. And they are inspired by the feedback. I am tempted to sort of exploit that left-hand side, which is what we've sort of been doing anyway. Lastra has a chance to bring it clear, fires it in towards Davidson, who's got options around him. Alfredino is one, he's now into the box. Can he have a shot here? He does. Keeper saves and it goes out for a corner, and we are deadly from corners. We haven't been so this season, but Carlos to take on that far-hand side. Can we get a goal here? Lastra with a header over the top of the bar. I am actually going to say focus play down the left. Oh no, it's the other way around. It's the other way around. Focus play down the right. It's their left back, which be our right wing. So we now have a corner. Alfredino to take on this near side, whips the ball in. Lastra's the target, but Facione picks it up. Manaz into Alfredino again. Can he find a cross here? Cross comes in. Davidson's there. Doesn't really get anywhere, but Mendy has a shot on target. Davidson didn't even jump for that, which is a bit weird. You would have thought he would have... If he didn't jump, he would have been fouled, surely. Now we have a throw on the far side. Mendy to take. He throws it straight into the opposition player's feet, but Lastra picks the ball back up, goes inside towards Carlos, goes inside to Nye again. Can we go forward? No, we go all the way back to Kregelmeyer. There is a minute left of stoppage time in this first half. Lastra now passes it out to Mendy. Can he find a run in front of him? Alfredino is there. Can he get a cross in here? He's in the box. Cross comes in. Facione, and Facione gets his 5th goal of the season. And our wingers are combining, and we do take a 1-0 lead against Dortmund. And I just noticed we can't go second because we'd be on 19 points for a win, because I didn't factor in the point we'd be getting because we're currently drawing. And it's 1-0 at half time. We have actually dominated. They haven't had a shot on target. You've played well, but there's still room for improvement. There is. They have played very well. There's a lot more to come from you. Come on. Let's get a second goal, and then maybe I can start about thinking about resting some players for the cup game, which is literally in 2 days' time. So there's a very quick turnaround here as Alfredino gets fouled by one of their midfielders, I believe that he is. The referee's taking his time here. Surely it's only a talking to or a yellow card. He gets away with a warning. Okay, don't understand why he needed to take that much time telling the player off. And you can tell we defended very good because Nye and Lastra both on a 7, as well as the goal scorer Facione. As Mendy sets to take up this throw in, Davidson in towards Rocker. What can he do here? Has a shot. It is one of the worst shots I've seen all season from us. They made all 3 substitutions, but not taking off their left back, who is currently dying. And they've got a throw in on that far side. Their dead left back is to take. Can we manage to nick the ball back off? Ball comes in. There's shots going everywhere. Nye manages to just smash it clear. Pinball in our box yet again. There's a corner on that far side. Can we get this clear? Lastra again, as ever, headers it clear. And Alfredino now has a chance to actually run clear here. He stops, passes back towards Mendy, and the highlight does end there. And yeah, 75th minute. Let's make some substitutions here. Springer. Oh, I haven't got. Bamford could come on for that side. But then I sort of want to take Lastra off. So we'll get Bamford on for Lastra. Do you know what? We'll get Sheba on. He's just come back, returned to full fitness. So we'll get Sheba on. And I think I'm going to take Springer off and get Dijkman on. Oh, no. Dijkman is the replacement for Springer. Let's go all 3 changes, as there is a highlight here. As I believe that was that Ep60, sorry. That better not be the Ep60 from Italy, who becomes like a world-class player every time he appears in the game. As Davison has won the ball back off now, and he's in the box. Can he get slotted home? He can, and we do take a 2-goal lead. Davison with his 4th of the season. Jesus Christ, things are going well. I was very poor defending at the back from Dortmund there. Very bad touch from Murphy. Davison nicks it off him, running in towards the box, and he just curls it into that far post past the keeper. I say curls. Wasn't exactly a curl, but either way, we do take a 2-0 lead, and Mendy straight away looking for a third here. Sheba's involved already after just coming off. Can he find a cross into the box? He can't, but Rocker has a shot, and the highlight ends. That was a weird highlight. Didn't really do anything. I mean, their left back is on 51%. I mean, I feel like we should just give him a break, because he's actually going to die on the pitch. I think I might have to perform CPR on this guy, because he's dead. Still managing to throw stuff though, so fair enough. Can we not concede in the 90th minute, please? Would be bad. Dijkman with a ball clear, and Davidson looks to run forward, but can't do. Nothing going. They're going with a 5 at the back. That's an interesting formation there, Dortmund, when you're 2-0 down. Sure, Carlos with a fantastic tackle. Manaz clears it out, and we do win 2-0, and that was a very good game from us. And let's have a quick turnaround and go into the cup game. We are still in 4th position for the time being. Schalke might jump above us, but Bayern Munich can't, which is always good. So that 5th place is currently sealed for us at the moment in time, and let's jump into the next game. We are back for the Kaiserslautern game, and we have made a few changes to the starting 11, but I have kept sort of a few players in, and obviously some of the players coming in are pretty decent players in their own right. So we have Kregelmeyer in goal, Galani, Lastra, Bamford and Dijkman across the back 4. Carlos keeps his place, but in front of him, Karabali and Agume come into the team, as well as Sheba, Leone and a debut for our Finnish striker, Pitkänen. He comes in. He's been playing with our under 19s currently, or our B team maybe. I don't know what he's been doing, but he's kept fit and he's come in. He's a decent looking striker, obviously finishing not the greatest, but he plays as a deep lying forward, so hopefully we can get our wingers involved in that. And let's get into the game. Kaiserslautern are in the Bundesliga too, but they are currently 3rd in it, hence why I haven't made complete changes. So keeping the best keeper at the club in there, defensive midfielder with Carlos, and so on and so forth. There's not anybody that I recognise from that team. Although it has been a fair few seasons since we actually were in the Bundesliga too. Yeah, a team such as us should be winning this with no problem at all. And I have faith that you can do this. They are playing a 4-4-2, so those two strikers might cause a bit of a problem for us, hence why Lastra is staying in the defence. He can hopefully lead our back four into keeping a clean sheet and us taking a nice, relatively easy win in this game. Obviously, the difference in quality from the third in the Bundesliga 2 to the fifth place team in the Bundesliga should be quite a big gap, you would have thought. I doubt not many teams come up from the Bundesliga 2 and are instantly competitive in the Bundesliga. We weren't for a couple of seasons. We were sort of around that lower half mark. Buchanan now with a chance. Goes inside towards Shiba, who gets a shot on goal, and their keeper has let in a howler there. But Shiba gets his fourth goal of the season. Obviously, he did get a hat-trick in the first game of this DFB-Pokal, and we do take a 1-0 lead with about 10 minutes gone, which is always a good sign. Obviously, with that deep line forward in place, it gives our chance for our wingers to get involved more, as they're going to be the more advanced ones. It's, oh my god, Leone with a second of the game, 8 minutes gone, as some horrific defending has caused that. I'm not even going to show you again because that was embarrassing on their part, and we take a 2-0 lead with our first two shots on target. But yeah, the deep line forward, it sort of plays the, oh my god, there's a chance for them, horrendous miss. They sort of play the same sort of way as Roberto Firmino does for Liverpool, as he sort of drops back. Lastra with the third. I don't even know what's going on here. Right. I feel like we don't need to see extended highlights in this game. We're 3-0 up with 13 minutes gone. That's unbelievable. But yeah, Firmino drops back so Salah and Mane can then push on and be the most attacking that they can possibly be. He sort of drops into a cam roll and links the midfield with the strikers or the midfielders that attack a lot better than you would normally expect from a person meant to be leading the line. And that's what the deep line playmaker is in this game. Hopefully, well, Pitcannon's already on a 7, so it's clearly working here. He's got 1 assist so far, and most of our team are loving life, as we've just conceded. No, we haven't. It's offside. Good, because that was one of the worst bits of defending I've seen this team do in a very long time. How offside was it? Not very at all. Foot was probably just offside. So we scored 7th minute, 9th, and then 14th. Wow. Okay. Should I make any substitutions? I mean, I'm sort of annoyed that I didn't put Strobel in goal rather than Kregelmeyer. But I suppose keepers can play no matter what happens. There's the only person I can think of is Carlos giving him a bit of a rest, and he's on a yellow card, so I'm actually going to make that change now. We'll drop these back to more supportive and defensive roles, respectively. I want Galani and Leone to stay on the pitch for the majority of the game, at least, so they can get their sharpness a bit higher up. Obviously, I haven't been utilising that much, as our defence are normally the people that need to come off for fitness-related things. Springer, for instance, not the greatest with his natural fitness. And he does a lot of running on that attack instruction down on that right-hand side. As they are coming forward here now, 55 minutes gone, there could be a case that if we let them back into the game with 1 goal, that they might come at us here. Although they haven't really shown any sort of... Oh my god! I was about to eat my words there. I was about to say they haven't shown any sort of attacking prowess. And it is a horrendous miss from their striker, one of their strikers again. It was an open goal essentially, because Kregelmeyer was in no man's land. But again, we're trying to go forward with Bamford. Lastra now goes all the way back to Kregelmeyer, who can start from the back, and hopefully we can get... I would like to get a 4th here. I mean... Eat my words. I just ate my words. Oh, for God's sake. Right, it's the time to show some passion there. Kregelmeyer, you will be substituted. He's on a 6.3. He's on a 6.3. Oh, do you know what? We get a goal here. No. Right. Kregelmeyer, you're off the pitch, mate. Strobel, come on. This could be one of the worst, isn't it? With 25 minutes remaining, or 22 minutes remaining when he came on the pitch. I could have just thrown this game away. But a 6.3 is not good enough. I'm going to fine him if I can for that, which would be good. Lastra. Oh, Sheba's with a injury. Foot injury. I want to take Lastra off. I'm still going to take Lastra off. Let's get 9 on the pitch. Sheba's just going to sort of have to play on. Can I tell him to? No, I can't bring him off the pitch. But we are going to go defensive, and we are going to... Oh, no, that one. Let's just sort of sit back. His conditioning is recovering slightly, as Leone picks the ball up from a steep free kick. Goes inside towards Nye. It doesn't look like anything's coming from this, but there might be a chance here. Carabali in towards Leone. Goes all the way back to Bamford, who all the way through to Leone. That is a fantastic move. All over the top from Bamford there. That was beautiful. Leone couldn't quite apply the finish. But we do win 3-1 in the end. Well done, lads. That was a good win. Right, Kregelmeyer. You, sir, if I can click on the bloody match. Yeah, ball performance. You're getting a week's wages, fine. I'm not having any of this. How is she? 1 to 2 days, so not too bad. We've received £250,000 as prize money. Now, when is the draw? Right, I'll come back for the draw. Here we are for the third round draw today. 16 teams will go into the hat for the 8 matches to be drawn, with teams as varied as Bayern Munich, Schalke, Nuremberg and Werder Bremen. And a little bit of club news. We have upgraded our training facilities, which are now fantastic. And let's view the draw here. Come on. Who have we got? So we've got Hamburg against us. Interesting. Where are Hamburg? Currently 12th. Okay. A little bit of a harder tie this time, but we could get out of that with a nice victory. Let's have a look at the rest of the draw. We've got Mainz against Bayern Munich, Paderborn against Werder Bremen, Freiburg against Dortmund, Nuremberg against Hertha, Schalke against Wolfsburg, Stuttgart against Eintracht Frankfurt, Leipzig against Bayer Leverkusen. There's a lot of big teams still remaining in this, but some Bundesliga 2 teams, so there could be a chance to cause some upset. So that'll probably be when we come back for it. Ooh, it's going to be the last game of January. That is a lot of games to play. Yeah, we will do that. We'll do... Oh my God, I can't not do that. We're going to do Hamburg and then the Munchen derby against Bayern Munich. Thank you guys for watching this episode. If you have enjoyed this episode, make sure to hit that like button, comment and subscribe. If you're done subscribing, make sure to click the notification bell to stay up to date with everything on the channel. But until next time, goodbye.